Following my video about the changes in the rules for mobile phones, which I released yesterday, and if you missed it, I'll link it in the description below, lots of questions have been asked about the two-way radio and whether this remains an exemption under the changes in these new rules. Well, the reference to a two-way radio is in subparagraph 4, which reads as follows: a device referred to in paragraphs 1b, 2b and 3b is a device other than a two-way radio. Now, the amendment to these rules comes from the word performs to the end of that paragraph, and instead of which performs an interactive communication function, has been amended to is capable of transmitting and receiving data whether or not those capabilities are enabled. So it's actually talking about anything other than a two-way radio. So the exemption, as it appears, still stands with regard to a two-way radio. However, there's an important caveat with this, because if you are using a two-way radio to the extent that you are distracted from the road, then you might still be prosecuted for an offence of careless or inconsiderate driving under Section 3 of the Road Traffic Act 1988, which, as it happens, covers a wide range of different activities, including others that you've raised in the comments, which I'm going to do separate videos about, which includes lighting a cigarette and tuning the radio. So whilst the exemption still technically exists for a two-way radio, I would suggest extreme caution with this for the fear of being prosecuted for careless driving. And in fact, many local authorities are introducing into their guidance that their drivers must not use any handheld communications or navigation devices whilst they are driving, which, as their guidance states, includes mobile phones, two-way radios, satellite navigation or personal digital assistants. One such guidance document from Barnsley Met Borough Council says that all communications devices must be securely fitted within the vehicle and appropriately located as to not to interfere with the operation of the vehicle, and that drivers are not to use any of those things whilst they are driving. So any taxi drivers that are watching that are still querying about the two-way radio or sat-navs or anything else, then you would be sensible to check your guidance documents as to whether they prohibit you from using these devices whilst driving to avoid any complaints. So I hope that provides some clarity. Please like and share the video, and as always, thank you for watching.